It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. A first down throw for Winston. He'll find his running back here, Richard. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. Third and short yardage, Winston. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Let me get that ball, man. Let me get that ball, bro.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Say what?
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Let that blitz come. Come on.
Chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
It'll be a loss of 1, and
because you know Kamara's finna get loose.
11. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Shaquille Barrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. That's fielded in the end zone. And he be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Boy, trying to spread me out with these sets. All right, bro.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Give them 9 yards on the second down screen play. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Jameis to throw it. Caught by Wilson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 44 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston.
Look at that.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, Kamara. And a very
make a
short
spin
pickup
back
there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Let's go, man.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's got a first down past the 30, and that's caught by Smith. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. And he comes back with one.
Let's go, Rook.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. On the ground, Kamara. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After the penalty, it's Jones. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Winston to throw for it on 4th.
Let me get it.
Oh, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Let me get that.
By Von Bell.
Let me get that.
Going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Bridgewater to throw it. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Bridgewater. Being chased out left. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend
there you
on
go.
the spot
You
as
have
it
it.
sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Just know, Kamara finna get loose now.
Coach. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, the boy from LSU finna get a little Justin Jefferson.
Shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A 10th carry for Kamara. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
third down, Winston. And he connects with Ertz. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off through the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, Richard. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, Winston. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
No, there ain't no first name.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Winston on 4th down. And he finds his time.
Wow.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Come here.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Yeah! I know which way that's going, though. Cam Jordan, let's fucking go.
And that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Boy trying to be a hero. Look at him. That boy trying to be a hero.
No move to get the offense off the field here.
That boy trying to be a hero.
They converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Throwing, Winston. And my goodness, this
and the hero comes along. I'm not gonna stand in the way. Dog, come in here talking that shit, boy. I told you about these Saints now. I told you about these.
Get the offense going with Kamara, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Boy, you said that last season.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Bridgewater throwing deep for Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Bridgewater. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Let's go. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And taking
Don't let Kamara get loose. Don't let Kamara get loose, baby. Don't let him get loose. Don't let Kamara get loose, baby.
Almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Don't let Kamara get loose.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And I think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
Yeah, you could have. You didn't get there fast enough, though.
The Saints on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Bridgewater now. And Eifert has it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
There you go. There he is. There he is. There he is. Boom. Mama. There goes that man.
Touchdown now on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Here's a toss coming right.
Mama. There goes that man. Kamara with the touchdown. Let's go.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL. Teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it.
That pressure coming, baby. It's coming.
There's a pass on first down.
That pressure coming.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Jameis now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Forced out. He's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. To try again after the sack.
That boy.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that.
Choke him out.
Enough legs underneath.
Choke him out.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Bucs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Choke him out! Choke him out! Cam Jordan.
Sack number 14 for him.
Let's go. Time to send the pressure. The pressure.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Time to send it. It's time to send it, bro.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
It's time to send it, bro.
Go for it here on 4th down.
They coming.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. Now a desperation throw.
Wow, they gave you one.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0. And this is caught inside the 5. 39 yards.
They got to give you one, man. They got to give you one.
Looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
They got to give you one,
looking on
man.
the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught now for
I had that too.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick.
Let's end this. 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 Let's end this.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Let's end this. Let's end this.
Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's
Let's end this. Let's end this. Let's end this.
12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season
we do it?
in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Bridgewater here to throw.
Ooh, that boy took off deep, too.
Thomas.
Ooh, that boy took off deep, too.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Nah, I ain't going to do you like this.
He's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again.
Look at Kamara.
The 30 to the 25
with the cuts.
He's still rumbling, isn't he?
Let's end this. Let's end this. Let's end this. Let's end this.
But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on
Kamara with the cut.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Kamara with the cut.
This is Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for New Orleans, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.